Oh no! Help! Help us! The Kraken is trying to eat us! Oh, this is so crazy. Hello everyone, my name is Fresonis and welcome to this hairy episode of ARK Survival Evolved, the dev kit. And yeah, I'm hairy, I'm not bald anymore, as you can see. I have some nice dreads and the dreads are magically moving in the wind and I like them. Do you like them? I like them. Just kidding. Welcome to this dev kit video of the Tusoteuthis, or the Giant Squid, or the Kraken, or whatever you want to call it. Check it out. And I made it black, so yeah, it fits my hairstyle. It is like I have a skin on. Oh. Do you see that? Like I have a new mask. Something totally different than a Dodo Rex mask. Oh man, how would it be to have a small version of this on your head and run around it and have those tentacles moving and... Oh man, that would be cool. Maybe some idea for some mod makers. Well, I like it. I like how it looks. Yeah, check it out. Even if it is black now and not white as the other ones. We're gonna make this one white later. Well, it looks nice and the mouth, yeah. It looks a little bit silly because it is not moving yet. Maybe when it is biting or eating or that kind of things. But it has a big mouth and some big eyes. And those holes, well, I bet they are over here somewhere. Oh, here is also one. So I think they are for the thrust to move through the water. At least I think it is. And yet this part over here, well, it looks like a torpedo. The end of the torpedo or something. Oh, yeah. It's a nice one. But yeah, before we're gonna check out the animations and some size comparison, let's check out the dossier of this one. So, here we are at the dossier of the Tusoteuthis. And check it out, check the colors. Man, it has some incredible colors. The back part, the grey, bluish, that looks like the colors of the Thnx. And then it turns a little bit into red and then into orange. And on the end it turns into purple kind of colors. And those purple and orange colors, yeah, they look a little bit like the colors of the dino that is in the dev kit. Or at least the dev kit colors of the dino. And oh man, and look at those claws at the end of the tentacles. Or at least at two of those tentacles. Damn! And all those little pointy claws, hooks sticking out of the tentacles. Oh man, I think it will be hard to get out of the grip of this one. Damn. But yeah, let's see what it says in the wild. In the wild, Tusoteuthis vampirus is a very aggressive water predator, approximately 30 feet long. Tusoteuthis is a terror of the deep. Once it grabs its prey, it slowly crushes it into submission, while using the talons on its tentacles to siphon and drain the victim of blood. Oh, we have a vampire squid here. Well, it fits the Fear Evolved event, so it would be nice to have this one now in the game. And check this picture out of the ichthyosaurus in the claws or the tentacles of this one. Damn, it looks so nasty and it looks big. And yeah, it says 30 feet long, so we're gonna do some size comparison in the dev kit, of course, and yeah, do some size comparison according to the, yeah, now it says 30 feet long, but also do it with the pictures they have shown us. And let's see what it says more. Tusoteuthis is a terrifying opponent for several reasons. Firstly, its grab slowly renders its victim unconscious, so that isn't the first concern. Secondly, its vampire-like blood drain instantly revitalizes it, even during combat. Damn. And finally, if Tusoteuthis is losing a fight, it sprays a cloud of ink into the water around it, blinding its attacker to cover a sneaky escape. So, this one is even smart and damn, it can heal itself also during combat when it is fighting you and when it is draining your blood. Damn. And when it is losing a fight, well, it will flee, just like a lot of creatures on land as well. And this one will flee with a cloud of ink, and then it is whoosh, it is gone. And a cloud of ink, yeah, you see on the right, and it looks insanely big. So, yeah, I'm really curious to see this in the game, to see how big the cloud will be in the water, and how it works. It looks so awesome. And the picture below that, do you see that? That's a little human, and above it is the giant squid, and then that isn't 30 feet. If that is the size of the Tusoteuthis, well, the human is really small over there. But let's see what it says at domesticated. At domesticated, one of the major benefits of taming Tusoteuthis is harvesting its ink. Unlike normal ink, Tusoteuthis ink is very oily and can even be refined into fuels such as gasoline. Between that and Tusoteuthis' distinctive combat abilities, it makes for an excellent aquatic tame, despite its slow swimming speed. So this one isn't very fast, but it is smart and yeah, it has some nice fighting abilities and damn. And for the oil part, yeah, you can domesticate it and maybe it's handy. I don't know how much oil you can get from this one and how many times you can harvest it and how often you can harvest it, I mean. But yeah, getting oil is not that hard, and especially now when the oil rocks are also on land. But yeah, let's check out the animations of this one, because yeah, this dossier made me very curious about the animations and now about the size. And welcome back to the dev kit. Well, that was an interesting dossier, but let's make it white again. Oh. Come on. Just like this. Yes, that's better. At least I think it is better. We can check it out better. So this is an interesting creature, and yeah, in the dossier it has some claws here on the end of this. So you can see it isn't shaped perfectly, so yeah, I think they will add a claw there. And all those little hooks, well, you can't see them now. So they're gonna add them in later, I guess. Or maybe it is a different skin, like how it's called, with the feathers of a bird. So maybe it is something like that. But oh man, this one is creepy. It's a vampire squid. Or yeah, it is crazy. And those big eyes, it really has some big eyes. And yeah, it is fully textured already. So it's only missing the hooks and the claws. And yeah, it has some nice animations already. So here is the eating animation. And it is shoving it to its mouth like it is yum yum yum, give me all the food. And let's see, does it move now? Well, the head moves up and down, but the mouth isn't moving. It is not biting or anything. And should those be teeth? I think it is. Those parts you see over there. Those pointy things. Interesting. So that part isn't moving. And other than that, well, I like the move of the tentacles. Let's see it again. Nom 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 nom. Crazy. And this is the attack animation. And it is like it is slapping you. Dish, dish, dish. So this is a attack animation. Okay. So I think it will slam you and then it will grab you. Or yeah, I don't know if it is keep on slamming like this. I think it will grab you, don't you think, with those hooks and the claws, and then it will start eating. I don't know. You have to wait and see until it is in the game, of course. And what is the? Oh, this is the big hurt animation. So this is the big hurt when you hurt it. Some nice movement of those little tentacles. Shaking the head up and down. And the small hurt. Well, a faster animation. And those tentacles aren't moving at all. So I guess they're gonna move like they move in idle. But a fast movement of the head. And nothing special. And what are you doing? Oh yeah, this is the poop, the lay egg animation, I mean. But where does the egg come from? Because it blows itself a little bit up, it makes itself bigger, and should it come from here? That part over here. Should it be the hole where the egg is coming from? I don't know. Crazy. I don't know how it works. And yeah, the swimming animation. The swimming animation is a little bit... yeah, I didn't expect it like this. So it makes itself bigger, so it is inflating itself and then deflating. So yeah, it will pump out water out of here, so it has some jets, and then it is moving through the water. But I thought there would also be some movement of the tentacles, like we saw with ammonite. So yeah, what I thought is it would move a little bit like the ammonite, so it uses the tentacles a little bit more. So here we have the ammonite. So I thought it would be more like this animation. So a little bit opening of the tentacles, closing it, and then also use the jet, of course. And yeah, it said it would be slow, so yeah, I guess if you only use this and not the tentacles, it will be slow. And a little size comparison here. Well, here, this one, you can see here in the middle of the megalodon and the humans. Well, that's the default size in the dev kit. And it says about 30 feet long, so I thought it would be about 5.5 person long. So I think it will be something like the left one. I think it will be a little bit bigger in the game. Because I think that will be about, yeah, 30 feet long. Let me know what you think of this. Maybe this one is already the size it will be in the game, but I think it will be a little bit bigger. And so yeah, here you have a little bit of a size comparison. And we're gonna do also another size comparison, a crazy size comparison. So let's go to that. Well, here we are for some crazy size comparison. And yeah, I made it 5 times bigger because this size where you see the human, well, I thought in the dossier you have seen that a human was standing under the giant squid, under the Tusoteuthis, and yeah, it would be about this size. So you can see the size comparison of the dossier and the size comparison of that in the dev kit, and oh man, it would be crazy to have the Tusoteuthis this big. So I think, yeah, this is more like 300 feet instead of 30 feet. And I also did, and you also already heard it, size comparison of the ichthyosaurus that was getting attacked in the tentacles. And yeah, I thought the size of the head of the Tusoteuthis would be about the size of the head of the ichthyosaurus. So you can see the size comparison of the dossier and the size comparison here in the dev kit. And the size of this Tusoteuthis is twice the size of the default size you see over there. And yeah, this is some crazy stuff I made up. You are nicely on the raft with your girlfriend, and then the Kraken comes out and tries to eat you. Oh no! Help! Help us! The Kraken is trying to eat us! Oh, this is so crazy. And yeah, you can see the girl nicely reading a Dino Dossier of the boss, a boss dossier of the Manticore, I see. And yeah, it would be cool if we could do this in the game. But this is just something I made up, and this totally doesn't make any sense at all. So let's quickly go back to the other animations. So here we have the one in idle again. So nicely in idle, and you can tame it. And to do that, yeah, you need to knock it out. So this one is going to sleep. It's like, turning off. And this one is asleep. So it is just nicely floating. And this one is eating. Was it? Yeah, it's okay. It only moves the head a little bit up. And do you... No, it doesn't move. No. No, no, no. It doesn't move at all. So yeah, it is like you have to hand feed it. You don't have to, I know, but yeah, it moves the head a little bit up, like, put something in my mouth. Okay, and yeah, when you have it tamed, or when it is waking up, well, this one is waking up and it is wild again, and this one is waking up and it is like, achoo! Achoo! It is like it is sneezing. Oh man, this looks so weird and insane. Doesn't it look like sneezing to you? Well, it looks like sneezing to me. Oh man, sneezing and then a big cloud of ink is coming in the water. Man, that would be crazy. But yeah, that's it for the animations. I don't have any other crazy animations or crazy stuff made with it. And yeah, let me know what you think of the Tusoteuthis and what do you think of the size comparison. Do you think the size of the 1.25 times the size of the dev kit size would be the size in the game? So I think that would be about 30 feet. Or do you think it will be so crazy and insane as I show over there with the raft and all that kind of things? So yeah, it's an interesting creature, and let me know, do you want to tame it? Do you want to have it? And if you want to have it, why do you want to have it? Do you want to have it because you can harvest oil, or just because you can have it? Because it is a cool creature? Let me know in the comment below. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave any thoughts about this video or whatever in the comment below. And as always, if you haven't already and you want to see more of me in the future, then smash that subscribe button like a maniac. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!